Alright, let us recall back of what we have done in chapter 1. Saya tak pasti dalam kelas ni masih sempat ke tak, tapi setiap kelas you orang kena ada satu A4 paper, end of the class or between the class. Lepas saya ajar, saya suruh you copy saya punya, ataupun saya suruh you buat satu soalan dan hantar terus pada saya. Itu adalah bukti kehadiran awak dan juga markah nanti. Okay, alright. Tak pasti hari ni sempat ke tak, sebab start lambat hari ni. Chapter 1, the basic, we learn about basic probability. We learn about joint probability. You nak salin pun boleh, you tak nak salin pun boleh. So macam mana pun saya akan bagi. But matematik, latihan, you kena buat. Jangan tengok saya buat, tu je. Marginal probability. Conditional probability. And last we learn is Bayes' theorem. Okay, these are the things we covered in chapter 1. Now we are moving to chapter 2. Oh, sebab dia ada dua. Kalau saya tutup tu diganggu sini tak? Aku nak tutup yang tu. Oh, patutlah. Okey. Hari ni kita buat technical check and balance. Macam mana raya okey semua? Dua minggu cukup raya? You orang raya, saya masih kerja. Kita orang kena kerja. Okey, baru betul. Tak ada warna biru. Alright. Now, chapter 2, we going to learn probability systematically. The probability, the basic probability yang kita dah belajar, dia sebab dia buka atas juga, dia tak tahu connection macam mana. Saya tekan sekali je dulu buka. Nanti saya kena panggil technician. Tak boleh buat apa ni. Ni saya kena tekan escape Tapi dia akan keluar juga. Dia tipu kita, dia scam. Sekarang dia AI pun pandai scam kita. Learn probability systematically. Tapi hari ni kita cuba habiskan apa yang kita boleh buat sekarang. Alright. So probability ni, I'm going to split this into, okay, in this probability kita ada variable. Variable tu contohnya bila kita buat probability kan, sebelum ni ada, kita akan tengok dia punya macam umur kita, height kita, berat kita, weight, time, something like that. So all these variable can be split into two. We call that as random variable. Random variable sebelum ni kita dah, we have learned this before. And this random variable we can divide into two. One is discrete. Okay, another one is continuous. We will learn this one first. Discrete. Today I just want to cover for this one, discrete. So what is discrete? Okay. The outcome is non-negative. When I say outcome, bila you baling dadu, the dice, when you throw away, you will get the number 1 to 6. Am I right? That outcome don't have negative. Ada ke you baling dadu ada negatif satu dekat situ? Ada kan? Ini itu yang saya maksudkan. Non-negative. For example, as I told you, for example, it can be from the dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or it can also be, it can start from 0, 1, 5, 6, something like this. And the outcome is individual. Setiap number by number. You can count how many number are here. How many number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 number. 6 number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 number. Which means this is finite. Finite means you can count by your hand. We can count. The number of student here is finite. Boleh kira berapa orang. Okay. So example of variable for this one, it can be your age, what else? Number of something, number of cat. Can I say there's a number? I only can say 1 cat, 2 cat. Okay, I can say 1 cat, 2 cat, 3 cat, 4 cat. Can I say the number of cat is in between? For example, number of cat is in between 1.5, 1 to 5. Okay, in this case, if I say like this, can I define the number of cat as 1.1? Is there such thing? A cat is 1.1. Tak ada kan? So that is in between this. So I cannot say this. I must say 1, 2, 3. That is finite. Now, whenever there is a interval, for example, your weight. Let's say your weight is somewhere here. This is weight. Whenever there is an interval, that is known as continuous. Okay, this is interval. In interval, we call that is infinite. Tak terhingga. You cannot count finish. From 65 to 85, there are a lot of numbers. Okay, from if you notice, kalau saya letak number line dekat sini 65 from 85, of course you will start from 66. But in between this 66, you boleh dapat 65.1. In between 65.1, you can get 65.001. Boleh dapat tak? So that much of number you are there. So nak kira satu-satu tu memang tak boleh lah. That one we call it infinite. Okay, so we will cover discrete first. All the probability with related to discrete today. Alright, you're going to submit this to me. Okay, whatever I'm going to write here, you copy in your A4 paper, you're going to submit. Okay, so baca terjadi. Itu bukan A4. Itu adalah B5. Lain kali bawa A4. Yang besar tu, senang. Yang kecil tu, you boleh simpan untuk you punya note, tapi bila saya suruh hantar, pinjamlah kawan punya A4. We're going to do example 1. Yeah. Tulis you punya nama, metric number, when you write your name, contohnya Chandra, saya tulis Chandra dekat sini. When you write your name, saya tak pasti. Saya ada bagi list nama kan? Dalam group ada share kan? List nama. Can you on the side you write nombor apa you punya nama, urutan nombor apa? Ada dalam WhatsApp group kan saya bagi. Contohnya lah, section. I'm really sorry that I couldn't be in your class today, okay? Panjang dia tulis sekarang kan? Okay, anyway, list nama yang saya bagi itu, ni section 6 Section 6, contohnya lah Aina Batrisha ada. So kalau Aina tulis kat situ Aina Batrisha, dekat situ tulis 1. Tapi atas tu sebelum tu atas tu you tulis section 6 so that I know. Okay, so what do you have to write? Section tak kisah urutan, just as long as all the information is there. Section 6 Chandra, lepas tu nombor urutan apa, metric number, AP something, that's it. And then date, tulis ini date. So 4 perkara lah, section, nama, metric number and date. I had to see the list, maybe ada yang baru, ada yang dah keluar, nanti saya update balik list tu. Okay, let us do. I think today we can only do until example 1. Tak cukup masa ni. So I have shared the slide with you. So the slide is small here, but you can see from your part. An experiment consists of tossing a fair coin 3 times. Okay, I'm looking into this one, this example. 3 times. Let x be a random variable of getting a hit. Find the probability of getting a hit by using probability distribution table and all these things. Okay, so let us do this. Okay, you guys have to, while listening to me, you copy this one. Example 1. First of all, in this type of things, we're going to do tree diagram. Tree diagram we learned before. How many times you're going to toss the coin? 3 times. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is first time we toss, second time we toss, third time we toss. I put here 1, 2, 3. First time you toss, you may get tail or head. Same thing. Tail or head. Tail, head, tail, head. Salin any dulu. For you to get, when they say fair coin, when you toss, the probability of getting head is equal. Okay, head and tail. This is 1/2, 1/2, 1/2, all the way 1/2. Now, once we write this, you write here outcome. Okay, for this outcome, you see by branch, all go by branch. This branch, you go by this branch, you can see there is a T, T and T. So like that, you have to do for each one of them. So next one is what? T, T and H. Okay, continue. If you cannot see, you see by branch. Nida. Lepas tu THT. This is the outcome. Next is probability. Now, for you to get a probability here for a branch, what do? You take 1/2, 1/2. Yang T ni tengok dia punya, look at the probability. 1/2, 1/2, 1/2. You multiply all, you get 1/8. Basically, what is the probability of getting T? This one and this one you multiply. Basically, all you're going to get 1/8. This is 1/8. All 1/8 because all are 1/2. 1/2, 1/2, 1/2. Semua. Now, what is the variable? Let X be a random variable of getting a head. X is number of head. Dekat sini ada head ke? Tak ada. Kosong. Dekat sini ada head? Yes. 1. This one 1. 2. 1. 2. 2. 3. Now X is number of head. H. Yang H tu kita akan kira. Based on this information, we are going to do table, graph and equation of probability distribution. Okay, so this one dah copy, dah semua. Daripada situ boleh nampak sini yang orang yang hujung tu boleh nampak sini. Kat sini boleh nampak sini Yep. Outcome macam ni tapi kita buat macam cincang lah. Boleh sebenarnya yang ajaran yang betul tu yang ni lah kan. Tapi outcome tu lain. This is also outcome, but we are going to, since we are doing some simple kind of thing. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. So this one, once you do the tree diagram, next we are going to do table, graph and equation. Okay, first, our favorite is the most favorite probability distribution is by table. Probability distribution table. Now what you do? You put a table here. Our variable is our x, okay, normally we write x like this, no, in some cases they write it like this. X is a number here, you can see, x is a number. What are the possible number for x? 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, but normally for probability distribution, we will write the x like this. This is capital X. Capital X is the x representing all variable, equal to small x. This small x is the individual one. Boleh faham? Okay. Like your age, semua age A adalah semua orang punya age, equal to small a means individual punya age. Okay. Now, so this here also we write it like this. Alright. So what is the probability of getting a 0? Yeah, 1/8. You write here 1/8. Now, for you to get the probability of 1, how many 1 are there? 1, 1, 1. You take this 1, you take this probability, and you take this probability. You can either, here is same, you can multiply by 3, or normally what we do, we plus. Suppose, so when you plus, you will get 3/8. Okay, that is thing. Same goes for 2. 2 also, you have 3. Okay, you can see 2 here. 1, 2, 3. So this one, and this one, you plus. When you plus, you get 3/8. And the last one is 3, which is 1/8. For you to check if you plus all, okay, total, you should get 1. Kalau campur semua probability, you kena dapat 1. Sini pun you kena dapat 1. Kalau you campur, you take the sum, you should get 1. This is probability distribution table. Okay, so whenever a question arises, they ask you to do probability distribution table, you will do this, and from here onwards we will answer the question. Untuk semua ni. This is the most favorable presentation. Next one is not very popular, but we can learn this. Okay, for learning process. We call this as probability distribution graph. For x equal to 0, the probability goes up to here. X equal to 1, the probability goes up to 3. 2 also going up to 3, and this one going up to. This is probability distribution graph, tapi jarang kita gunakan yang ini. The last one is equation. Okay, probability distribution function for equation. Probability distribution function. 1 over 8, we have 1 over 8 and 3 over 8 for if x equal to 0 and 3. This one is if x equal to 1 and 2. Other place is all 0. So this is probability distribution function. Tadi kita dapat for when we get 1 over 8 for x equal to 0 and 3, and 3 over 8 is x equal to 1 and 2. This one is very important. Otherwise you write all 0. So that is regarding table, graph and equation. The most popular probability we use is table and function. Alright, this is A. Find the probability of getting hit. All these are A. Now for B, prove that the distribution is discrete probability distribution. So for you to prove it is discrete, you have to prove two things. One is all the probability is between 0 and 1. If you double check here, you just check here 1 over 8, 3 over 8, 3 over 8, 1 over 8. Memang di antara 01 kan semua. So you just write here. Check. Guys, yang you buat latihan ni buat untuk diri sendiri . Kawan tak datang tak perlu risau. You jangan buat dua-dua. Ada kes sebelum ni, dia bagi dua-dua. Untuk dia bawa untuk kawan dia, kawan yang tak datang tu. Tapi susah diri you. Buat untuk diri sendiri. Okay? Check whether the probability is between 0 and 1. So this is the first condition you have to check. You just write here. Once you check, you just write all the probability is in between 0 and 1 for all x. Next condition is check whether if you take the sum of the probability, you should be equal to 1. Check whether the sum is equal to 1. So this is the notation of sum. Your x here start from 0 to 3, and you replace the number 1 by 1. You start from 0, 1, 2, 3. For x equal to 0, the probability is 1 over 8, 3 over 8, 3 over 8, and 1 over 8. If you plus all, you get 1. Therefore, all is good. The probability distribution is discrete. That's how you write. I think after this example we can go back, but still have little bit. Wait. The rest I will cover in the tutorial. Oh, tak ada dah. Oh, dia automatic tutup kan? If you guys want, the class is start at 8:30. Let's say 8:30. Hopefully next class onwards I can start from 8:30. So you guys can come on time. Kalau lambat boleh masuk lagi. Kadang-kadang saya habiskan kelas awal tu 9:30. Kalau you dah datang 9:30 tak ada orang, faham-faham je lah kelas dah habis. We will have assignment. So for assignment later I will share with you Excel file. Maximum 5 in the group. Maximum 5 in the group. And this time I want section 5 and section 6. Jangan campur. Okay, section you nak pilih ahli section 5 saja. Yang ini section 6 saja. Okay? Sebab saya ada masa nanti kita ada file PNP. Bila ada file PNP, saya kena pilih 3 assignment terbaik untuk setiap section. Okay, so kalau you orang campur, saya tak dapat cari untuk section 5 dengan 5 sebab ahli dia campur dekat situ. Boleh Next, prove that the distribution is discrete. We have proven that. Now we are going to answer the First question, probability of x less than 2. Probability of x less than 2. What is the number less than 2? You start with 0, 1. Don't write 2 here because there's no equal here. Probability of x equal to 0 is 1 over 8. This one is 3 over 8. If you do this, you will get 1 over 2. That is the answer. Less or equal to 2. Bila you tulis tu pastikan section betul lah, sebab nanti nak hantar, you akan hantar based on section. Section 5 dengan 5. Inilah bukti kehadiran anda. Setiap kelas you akan buat macam ni. Saya tak akan ambil QR lah, saya ambil yang ni. Last one. Okay, for last one, I'm going to teach you two methods. Okay, one is like this, as usual, x greater or equal to, so you start with x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3, x equal to 4, no, I think we stop at 3. So what is the answer for this? That is 3 over 8, 3 over 8, 1 over 8, you will get 7 over 8. Okay, salin yang ini dulu. This is method 1. Or you can use method 2. Am I going too fast? Dah salin ke ini? Dah. Saya yang you. Kau ni macam terlalu dry ya, mata kering ya. Ada orang rasa tak mata kering? Mata terlalu kering. Alright, M2. Method 2, if you notice, you have x, you have 0, 1, 2, 3. If you plus all, if you plus all the probability, I write here total. Total is 1, isn't it? If you plus all. Okay. What we want? What we want? We want 1. Kita nak 1, 2 and 3. We want this one. We want this part. Here. Isn't that, kalau kita nak yang ini, isn't that enough for us find this probability and tolak daripada 1? Boleh faham? Cari yang probability ni berapa? 1, 8 kan? Tolak daripada 1, you akan dapat semua ni. Boleh faham? Idea dia. So if you take this one, if you see this one, x greater or equal to 1, what you can do, 1 minus 0, you will get the same answer also. This is you have to import. This is very important for you to learn. Later when we go through, you will understand. This part here, this part is actually p x less than 1. Kalau if you have greater or equal to 1, you write here less than 1. If greater, you write here less or equal to 1. So equal ada, yang ni tak ada, yang ni ada, yang ni tak ada. So this method, when we go through chapter 3, it will be very useful. Alright, I'm going to stop here the class. You guys copy this. Whatever you want to write, make sure your name is there. Section 5, section 6. Dalam kurungan aturan nombor. Okay, the position of your name in the list. I want to see that. Metric number and date. Itu saja. So that's all for today. I'm going to see you all on tutorial. Our tutorial start at 11, so that one shouldn't be a problem.